everyone, and welcome to today's class. With the present energies, you may be very determined to get a certain project finally done, to be a success. Also, it's great for hard physical work that just needs to be, well, a task that needs to be accomplished, something that needs to be done, or something that you have been postponing for some reason, like now you've got the right mindset to go ahead, to get it done, to do it. So obviously it's a great energy, but also an energy where you could overwork and where you could just be a little too hard on yourself. So just watch out and make sure you find the right balance so you can use these energies for your benefit. Okay, curious to see what the guides make of that and what we get to do on a physical level to help us with these energies. Okay, so we've got our hips or muscles in line with the little toes, little fingers in line with your shoulders, nose, sternum, navel, pubic bone in line, sit bones together, and just a thought, yeah? It's very important because otherwise you strain something, lengthening, and you tense, and we don't want that. So it's just a thought flowing through your head, continuously lengthening all the muscles. Knees are relaxed, elbows relaxed, ribs together, and navel towards your spine. And then we've got the arms hanging loosely because the fountain is well working, so we can do the reaffirmation of the upper arms. Make sure to not tense anything, just let it hang loosely and then see where you slowly get to, thinking of the energy flowing through your fingertips. Okay, so here, make sure you're not rolling, yeah? Really got the weight evenly spread on your big and little toe and heel. And sometimes it can feel like this when you're standing parallel, but just make sure that you do at the moment because we're working the alignment as well with this. So if you have anything, yeah, that can be corrected. Okay, so little fingers towards the thumbs, lengthening, ribs together, and just relaxing. Okay, good. One more time, palms to the front, little fingers towards the thumbs, lengthening everything, ribs together, and releasing. Okay, other way around, palms facing the back. Now the thumbs towards the little fingers. So we are working our way around our arms. Important, this is the delta muscle and we're starting below it, yeah? So it's not like tensing your shoulder, it's hanging loosely, I'm repeating myself, and just lengthening. And if you can't turn that much, don't worry. What you can do is always enough. Just relaxing, and of course, if you keep practicing, you expand your possibilities. I don't want to say you get better because you know what you do. You expand, lengthening, thumbs towards the little fingers, and relaxing. Okay, now I'm going to the end of the mat. Everything's long. Lowering, just relaxing the head, and of course you can bend your legs anytime you like. You can even put a chair here, yeah, so you can be really high. You don't have to be reaching the floor, whatever. You do what you can, you're good. Okay, so from here, breathing in, on the out breath, lengthening the back, and again, breathing in, and lengthening, and one more time, and lengthening and relaxing. Yes, okay. Just let the blood flow back. Okay, And we are now repeating this, looking at our middle finger, turning the upper body. So here we are, looking at the middle finger, lengthening, and back we go. And again, lengthening, up, and lengthen, and one more, lengthening. Yeah, I just notice I'm going a little fast. If you can, go a little slower, remembering that the movement of lowering, going down is in your visualization an even bigger movement, and you notice that in your activation in the center. Yeah, that the muscles work a little bit more. Okay. So that exercise is at the end, I was told, the stability exercise. And now we've got some push-ups. So here is the ladies' version. Well, looks like physically hard work, at least at the moment. So the knees in line with the head, diagonal line, legs together, elbows relaxed here, and they are all the time relaxed. There's not like stretching, because that would only affect our joints. So you just relax your elbows, and then you're coming up from the center, from navel towards the spine. This fountain is taking you up. Yeah, just do a sample and take a rest. Because now I'm showing the gentleman's version, and then ladies, please always do like 1, 2 more, whatever you can. Yeah? Don't exaggerate, but also try to get a little bit more strength. So from here, it's a diagonal line as well. Please, no lady copying me. Please go with the other version. Yes, please. Okay. Right, and lengthening, same thing. We're not interested in going very low. We're interested in the strength of the center, not in the strength of arms, in the strength of the center. Okay, and if anybody is bored of the gentleman, yes, you can lengthen one leg and have the energy coming through your heels. So, lengthening, lengthening. I think I do 2 more. Lengthening. So it's the majority of the energy. Just relax your back, or have the energy flowing back. The majority of the energy is coming through your head, yes? Fountain. And then a little bit goes through the legs. Okay, so what's next? We get it all, they say. Okay, so what's next? Mermaid. Right. Interesting, because we get that a little more often lately after a long break. So, the little finger in line with your elbow, hips and heels in line, and I'm crossing over the upper leg. And from here, it's again sit bone head activation, so you can go to here or you can go to here. Yeah? So it's nothing here. This is long. And relax. Breathing in. Sit bones to your head. Lengthening and releasing. One more time. We're doing 3. Lengthening. And just make sure that you sink your butt a little forwards and that you've got your hand here, not here, because sometimes we tend to go back and then we arch our back, and this is not what we want. If the other thing was not difficult for you, in that same position with your fingers pointing there to make sure you're not straining your shoulder joint, lengthening here or here, and relaxing. We're always using the core muscles for everything. And release. One more time, breathing in, and on the out breath, up, and yeah, I don't know if my socks are slippery. Yes, they are. Lengthening, but I always like to try this because then you really have from your center the energy flowing into all directions. So it's just a little game, and you can play it or just skip it. Little fingers in line with the elbows, hips and heels, and then we cross over. Well, sometimes I tend on this side to have my arm too far away, so it's really important that you are aligned. Okay, so breathing in and lengthening, or like this, yeah, up and release. Breathing in, on the out breath, lengthening here and here, find the length, and then, yes, so maybe you need a little bit longer. I noticed I was too fast. It's a little cold, so make sure you've got the right temperature to not, breathing in, overtake yourself here or here. Lengthening and relaxing, breathing in, on the out breath, lengthening and coming back, breathing in, on the out breath, lengthening, and then we're here. Yeah, not slipping on this side, interesting. Okay, so now we're just tuning in with the body a moment. Just see how you feel. Maybe you want to stretch out. Is there anything weird, any tension, any pain? Do you want to shake off a little energy? Just loosening your energy field, three-dimensional with your arms. And if there is any tension, maybe you also want to give it a little bit of a massage. I always notice the nerve endings here in my hands. Okay, or you can also do a little bit more. Whatever you need. Okay, so forward, sideways, backwards. Next one. So we're on the underarms here, legs together. From your nose until the big toes, you've got one center line, and you don't necessarily have to come up. It's all about the legs, okay? So, and you can also bend your legs if you like. But then from your sit bones to your head, just think long and see what you can do, right? Not lifting, and definitely not here. It's all about your center. Lengthening and lowering. One more time. And lengthening and lowering. Okay, so if that was not a big deal, you can try it here. Make sure you're not twisting your hands, yeah, but they are really pointing into this direction. Breathing in and lengthening and relaxing, lowering. Breathing in and relaxing, lengthening and lowering. One more time. And lengthening up. And if you like, you try to describe a big circle and an even bigger one, visualized to lower. Okay? Lengthening. Up. Up. And lowering. Breathing in. Lengthening and breathing. And relax. Okay, just loosening the back a little bit. Whatever you need. As you know me, I always need this. Yeah, and this is also what we're doing next. They tell me we are doing the rolling up, rolling down, rolling over exercise in the center line. So it's all about the middle line. interesting intuition, so maybe they want to help us to not overwork, to find the balance. Okay, so I'll first demonstrate the version for newbies, and then if you are a bit more advanced, I'll do another version, and you can choose in between those two, of those two, whatever you like. Yeah, whatever you need. So we're here with our legs, lengthening your arms, lengthen here, and if you like, you just take your arms, well, you can come up like this, or you take your arms behind your head, breathing in, sit bones, lengthening, sit from your sit bones, I wanted to say. Lengthen the entire upper body, coming up, navel towards your spine here. Yes, so you can here. And then grab your thighs or leave one hand here, whatever you feel comfortable doing. And then slide out your legs as far as you can, lengthening here as much as you can, while of course contracting the muscles to come up. Yeah, and then you are here, sit bones head. If you can, sit straight. If you can't, no worries. Just lengthen. And here, relax. Head down. Elbows close. Do not affect the shoulders. Now, sing one line, whatever that outer expression is. And then from your pubic bone, lengthen, especially between pubic bone and navel, to slowly come down as much as you can. Lengthening as much as you can, I'm trying to say. Now next up, they can be bent obviously, yeah, sit bones heel. And if you can, lengthening here, yeah, lengthen here. And if there's no strain, go over. If there is, don't. If there is any inconvenience, don't do it. Yes, please. And of course your legs don't have to be straight, they can be whatever they are. Lengthen here. Then you bend in, coming up, lengthening. If you like, you take a hand to help you. I just take one so you can see it now, hopefully. And then sliding out as you can, lengthening here. Over, relax, take a moment so you do feel the relaxation, yes, and then slowly back. And of course, to wherever you can. Yeah, so it's here or it's over, whatever. Okay, other version. And remember, you can do not only those two, but anything you like. So from here, I'm just drawing the biggest possible circle, checking that my little fingers here are in line with my shoulders, not lifting my head, but lengthening it, lowering my arms, lowering the feet on the floor, massage. Lengthening, trying to lengthen as much as I can. Here, lower, not shoulders. Lengthening, and then I'm thinking, lengthening the front, lengthening the back, not trying to put my nose on my knees. Yeah, that's not the idea. The idea is length, and then it's relaxing. Lengthening, sit bones head, and then coming back. And remember, you don't have to do that. You just lengthen and see how it goes. Lengthening, and then lengthening, and coming back. And now from here, we just repeat it several times, and you choose the version that you like to do. Okay, here we go. Lengthening. Lengthening up and releasing, relaxing, and coming back, lengthening slowly up and lift and backwards and coming back. Yeah, make sure you're not tensing your head because of your hairstyle. That's always a big thing. Bending in, sit bones head, lengthening. Up and long and lengthen. backwards. And we'll do one more, I'm told. You, of course, do what feels right for you. So if that's enough here, it's enough. I do one more, and then I do little leg circles at the end. Sit bones head, which obviously are optional as well. Just lengthen and lengthen, up and lower. Wow, and if we have to do the exercise they just showed me afterwards, then wow, this is going to be a challenging workout. Wow, okay. That does not mean you can't do it, remember. Lengthen. So now from here, if you like, you just lengthen and coming back and lengthen, coming back and lengthening. And coming back, and one more. Yes, if you notice something that you really need to find out, feel, yeah, and take your time to feel. This is why I was a little slower on these last ones. I really needed to feel what was going on there, yeah. Yes, because I don't, as you know, I've got these inflammations going on, and yeah, we are in the investigation process. Yeah, so, okay, so yeah, I have seen that we are supposed to do the scissors exercise. So you can do this either here and have bent legs, and from here think long and then open and close. And the important thing is abs, and to try to open equally. So it's not like one leg is going easy, the other one is, yeah, that's really important. So you really try to do that equally, and you will notice that even more if you can do a candle position, which I will do now. I will do it now from there. Yeah, so you either do it with your back flat on the floor or in the candle position. Wow, I've got cold hands, so let's see. So trying to open equally, lengthen, because it's so much easier with the leg that's coming close to your nose. Yeah, so the one that goes back, that's the interesting one. Yeah, and there, okay. Trying to work carefully through cramps, lengthening, which is really, really so helpful. Lengthening. This is why I keep doing this, because it helps so much. Okay, lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. I will feel this a little bit more, and coming back. Okay. Lowering, lower your arms, and slowly. Slowly coming back, lengthening your upper body and relaxing. Wow, okay, just relax your back a little bit. I will do a little bit more here. Okay, good, right, yeah, they show me a different exercise, but I think the standing one is also the one that we do at the end. So, okay, so from here, hands behind your head, breathing in, biggest possible circle, coming up, now lengthening your legs, you can bend them, of course. And you don't have to lower the legs so much. Well, lowering is easy. get up. And you need to get up, lengthening your upper body and visualizing an even bigger circle. Yeah, so just go as slow as you can with this lengthening extra at the end. Okay, so of course from here, the center line, the maximum would be little toe in line with your little muscle line and then sit bone heel. But you're going to lengthen into both directions to get up again. Yes? So this is what we're doing now. Navel is in. So just make sure you go as low as you can with your navel in. Okay, so from here, lengthening, here we go. Lengthen and up. Really sit bone heel because we're not lifting from the front thigh. That's not the idea. Lengthening and lengthening. And I just wonder how many we do. 4. Okay, so this is the first one. And now they tell me to do my exercise. My exercise is this one. Lengthen. You can do that with bent legs if you like to join me, or you just skip it. 2, 3, and they show me afterwards we do the standing exercise. 4. So yeah, this is a challenging one. 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, okay. Just relax a moment because we now need to get on our feet if you decide to join me for the last exercise I wanted to say. Okay, so from here, onto the feet. Wow, we have been working, we can tell. So from here, lengthen again, sit bones, fountain, and just lower. Let it hang down. You can bend your legs, remember, you can put a chair here like you did before. Okay, so now the idea is to have your hips parallel to the floor. It's a stability exercise which helps us to build inner strength and stability to project it in the outside, because this is what we're here for creation. And in these challenging times, stability is what we need most, the guides always say, and this is why they have us do this exercise so continuously. Right, and you can all do it because you can do it with bent legs and here, and that's fine, no problem. Yes, so it's no splits in the air, it's not what's necessary. Okay, so lengthening, and just feel if there is still some space, and when there is not, hips parallel, make sure your heel of the supporting leg is on the floor. If there is not, you change. You have the blood flowing back, and then you change. Okay, out leg, lengthening, just lengthen. Wow, it's hard here with that inflammation. Yeah, make sure, this may look peculiar, but not going to cut it, because if you have pain somewhere and you feel there's a cramp, give it a little massage. It's always a good idea. Yes, Chinese medicine. So let's go for that. Okay, lengthening, hips parallel. Wow. Yeah, that was better. So let's see if on this side as well, where it likes to cramp a little more. Yeah, better already. The little massage was a good idea. Wow. Whew. Yeah, and I need to do a little bit more. Wow, so just whatever you need to finish the class. Just feel how you feel. Okay. Great. Wow. We really worked it. Okay. Yes, so I think you're prepared. Thank you very, very much for joining me for today's class, and if this helps you, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe to the channel, because as you know, we all need help, support, and whatever we can get in these challenging times. So if you want more from the guides, you can also have it. There is daily energies on Instagram at Heike Dance, and a little more, whatever the guides want to communicate. And also there are weekly energy updates on YouTube, Heike Bartels. Okay, a little bit lost for words, but I hope this is really helpful as always, and thank you for being here, and I see you for the next class.